We've got a high pressure that is currently pushing out of the Northland as we speak. Low pressure is entering the region, and we're going to see 2 rounds of some wintry precipitation. This first round is likely going to be all snow, and it's going to be late tonight into early parts of our Thursday. The second round moves through late Thursday into early Friday. This one has some slightly warmer air associated with it, so might see some rain mixing in with that snow, maybe even a little bit of freezing rain. That isn't looking too likely at this time, but there is a chance. Either way, it's going to be a bit slick early tomorrow morning and early parts of our Friday morning as well. Friday, we see those temperatures falling throughout the day as high pressure returns. We've got a cooler air mass returning back to the Northland as well. Timing-wise for any snow showers, so late tonight, probably around 10 o'clock or so, going to be seeing those snow showers developing up into the borderlands of Minnesota, pushing through the Twin Ports likely before or right around midnight, moving off into northwest Wisconsin, into the Arrowhead of Minnesota as well into early Thursday. So again, the first part of our Thursday is going to be slightly slick out there. Might want to take a little extra time heading out the door. The bulk of Thursday, we're not going to see much action, just mostly cloudy skies, maybe a couple flurries here and there, but nothing too crazy. Then we go into our Thursday later parts of the evening, and we'll see another round of some light snow pushing through the region. But like I mentioned earlier, with this second round, some slightly warmer air associated with this round. So we could be seeing some rain mixing in, maybe a little freezing rain as well. So slick early tomorrow and slick again late tomorrow into early Friday before that moves out, and then we'll see some decreasing clouds and some colder temperatures. Snowfall totals from this system, nothing too crazy. This is taking into account both waves, by the way. 1 to 3 inches here in the Twin Ports, up in the Arrowhead of Minnesota, and throughout much of northwest Wisconsin. Here in the Twin Ports, probably closer to the lower end of that range, probably close to 1 inch, and up to 3 inches if you live towards Grand Marais or Ironwood. Ashland also seeing the possibility for up to 3 inches. Winds will become gusty as well, helping to usher in a colder air mass early parts of our Friday morning. Going to be seeing wind gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Temperatures falling through the morning on Friday, starting off in the 30s, ending up in the teens by the time we go into our Friday afternoon. For today, however, we will be seeing those temperatures back into the upper teens and lower 20s, so it is going to be a little bit warmer than yesterday and literally right around average for this time of year. A decent day to be outside into this afternoon. The rest of the forecast, looking at a high of 35 into our Thursday. Temperatures falling through the day on Friday. Again, it's going to be a bit gusty into early parts of our Friday as well, with cooler temperatures into the weekend. A high of 15 on Saturday, rebounding nicely into early next week.